In this video, I'm going to talk to you about our Done With You lifetime membership lead generation programs for loan officers, just how easy it is to implement, how you'll be able to generate your own long form exclusive qualified leads for as little as $10 within just a few days, why it's the most flexible, and some of the options. So stick around. When we do all the heavy lifting for you, it really makes the whole thing quite simple. Quite frankly, Facebook used to be quite easy to use, and now it's rather difficult. And building a full stack funnel system, which includes landing pages, websites, lead capture forms, lead follow-up automations, booking calendar automations, all that stuff is really complicated unless you're a super technical person. But of course, we do all this stuff for you. These days, I will have to say, setting up Facebook has become very complex. It used to be really easy and just about anybody could do it by maybe following a few YouTube videos or actually just figuring it out themselves. This does actually give you a leg up on the competition because the barrier of entry now is quite high. But again, we're doing all this stuff for you so you don't have to figure it out. And building a full stack funnel includes a lot of work. You have to know what to do, what to connect, how it all works, how it all flows together. And that is also a very difficult process that, quite frankly, you probably won't find just looking around on YouTube. Again, we also do all that stuff for you as well. Now that you know all the technical stuff is going to be handled for you, what about making Instagram and Facebook ads that actually work? Yes, if you were to do this on your own, there's a lot of guesswork, but we want to take all that stuff away from you as well. So in fact, what we're going to do is provide to you proven ad text, proven ad images, and landing pages that convert. This is stuff that we've actually tested hundreds, actually thousands of times with our done for you clients. And that's the luxury we have as an agency that also has a done for you side to it. So we're constantly testing new ads and images to stay current with what's working today, with what's going on in the market. So you don't have to guess. You're simply doing copy and paste work or having us help you do that. And that's what I'm going to get to next. This program is done with you, not do it yourself, and you'll never be stuck with this. In fact, we know everything changes with time. Facebook changes, the internet changes, all technology changes, and you need to be able to adapt. And the best way to do that is not figuring it out on your own, is having people in your corner where you can get live one-on-one help 3 times per week on Zoom, or we control your computer and click the buttons for you. Yes, we'll actually do the work for you to make sure you get across the finish line 100% of the time. In fact, we've had well over 600 clients come through this program, all successfully generate their own leads, typically within about a week's worth of time. Implementing quickly is an important part of this process, so much so that I wanted to get into it and what it looks like over the long term during your lifetime membership. So implementing will typically take most clients about 3 to 8 hours to do, and that kind of just depends on yourself. It's actually very simple. As I already stated, we're going to build all the tech. We're going to make sure all the ads and all that stuff is handled for you, so you're not doing any of the complicated stuff. Most of what you'll be doing during this time is actually just signing up for a few software programs, providing us the login details, which is all captured through a questionnaire form, super easy to do, and then watching a few videos so you understand the fundamentals of what we're doing, the process, and how online advertising lead generation works and that type of thing. So it's all really very simple. Now, in the long run, we definitely get a lot of questions about, like, what's that going to look like? Is this going to take me forever? Am I spending a lot of time every month? If you've done something like this in the past, you probably did spend a lot of time because you didn't know what you were doing or you weren't given the right instructions. With our process, it's actually very, very easy. And in fact, most of our clients in this program typically spend around 10 to 15 hours over the course of a year, spread out evenly. So that's literally about 1 to 2 hours per month over the course of a year. So that's not very much time at all. And that's just because we know what we're doing. We're providing you proven stuff, and everything we do works. We want to make sure it's super simple so you can spend your time focusing where it really matters. And that's what I want to get into next. So after the tech stuff's handled, the ads are on, the leads are rolling in, this is where the rubber meets the road. And we want to move you into phase 2, where you're focused more on the important things that are actually going to grow your business, like converting leads, how to leverage automations, how to grow your team, and most importantly, how to leverage all of this with realtor partners so you can build referral partners way easier, which is definitely one of the number one reasons why people participate in this program, and something that you should absolutely consider if you're looking at our Done With You programs. Now, with that being said, let's talk a little bit about the nuts and bolts on the options. So now that you know how easy it is to implement this program, get started, and how we take all the guesswork and difficulty out of this to make sure you're 100% successful, let's talk about the program options. We basically have two program options. One is Lifetime Standard, the other is Lifetime Plus. The second one is a slightly upgraded version of Lifetime Standard where we manage and control the ads for the first 3 months. Actually, anybody in any of these programs has the option to have us manage their ads on a month-to-month basis and at a greatly discounted cost over what we charge or done for you clients. So this really does offer the best of both worlds, the maximum amount of flexibility. Now, as far as payments go, most people select a single payment plan. They pay us once and they never pay us again, but they continue to have lifetime support and lifetime updates. We also can extend that out over a couple months, or our extremely extended payment plans bring down costs as low as $230 per month. Those aren't a fit for everybody. They do require a few qualifications to participate in, but either way, we have options for almost anybody. It doesn't matter if you're an individual, whether your budget's tight, whether you're a team, a branch, an entire company, we can handle you in this program. So if you have more interest, I would recommend either checking out more of my videos where we talk in depth about this stuff, or our case study videos where we interview clients who've used this program, or just go to mortgagegrowthsystem.com and schedule a call. Thanks.